I think, from site to site, what stands out the most on the Sandersville project is it was 3 times bigger than the last one we just did in Washington. And, the work we did in Washington was very valuable. It was a design, and that was where you and I were getting to know each other the best. And during that time, we were trying to figure out where the trust aligned and where our value was on each of our companies. And when we got done with that, we were high-fiving each other because we had a successful commissioning. Well, all that learning we implemented here at Sandersville. So we continuously improve not only the technical, but also the relationship through the process, which, this site, if you look at it, is coming out of the dirt way better, way faster than we did in Washington, because a lot of that, the politics and the trust factor that was happening in day one, we didn't have that here. Yeah, so CleanSpark as a client, in the first few months that we met, I was very careful because Bowtie, we're a maintenance company at heart. We're a national service-based company, and we're designing something for you. And one of the things that I like to do in our designs is I want them prepped for the full life cycle of the build. And sometimes that costs more money. So when we met and we were hashing out where some of these additional expenses were coming from, like on solid state trip breakers, draw out breakers, beefing up the grounding system, looking at underground heat calculations, those were things that you and I went back and forth on the reasons why. So I invested heavily in you so that you and your team would understand this. And when you said yes and you started to say yes over and over, when I got 3 yeses, I knew that you were a good client.